Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Wednesday, the 10th of November. 38 degrees this morning. It's made it to 42 now. But for a while here, it's supposed to be like this. Nice. So peaceful out here. Old Kai out in the field. Gotta love it. The ever-thinning cherry tree. Poor thing, there won't be nothing left of it. Look how quick the leaves just naturally lay in there. That's actually very good to leave those down. Poor old bistro. Only sat there probably half a dozen times or so this year, maybe more. There she sits. Looks like it's actually starting to tilt over there. The ground must be getting soft or something. Little war wagon. Let's head out. Mama, that's crazy. 2 days in a row.
I know.
Absolutely wonderful drive to work.
We lucked out.
It's beautiful. It's amazing. There's players grouped up in cars, so I couldn't film, but how many, the trees are nice and yellow and they're still green in half of them.
I know.
It's weird,
We're
just that
different
distance.
areas.
Yeah. From coming this far south, how different things are.
Yeah.
It's weird. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's a hump day, Mama, so
Yes,
I
it
hope
is.
you have a good one.
I hope you do too.
And stay busy. Don't go crazy.
All right.
And we'll end this thing and head home in the dark again tonight.
Yep, and the rain's supposed to come later on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It'd be nice if it was nice going home better than nice coming
yes,
in.
because that's bad.
That's stress on a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Have a good day, Mom.
You too, sweetie.
Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
All right. Breaks my heart to have to ride this beauty once again. I'm telling you, hands down. This guy has the magic touch. Just everything he has that he's done to it just looks phenomenal. Oddly enough, I was about ready to take this thing for a test ride, and a Spyder customer called me there. Where are you? I was upstairs helping another tech, and they come down looking for me. we were just passing each other. So I was in the owner's office chit-chatting with him, and phone ring, and anyway, I go up to talk to them. They had a Zumo 590 they put on their they're the folks that have my chalk demo. That's the shipping and receiving gal leaving. But the battery in their Zumo died on them way before it should, so BRP covered it under warranty. And anyway, I bump into this guy. He's upstairs getting the little bracket. If you ever get the BMW fog lights, or running lights, whatever you want to call them, the bracket for the back of your clutch perch is different. It has a threaded hole down there to hold the switch. So anyway, he was up there picking that part up. He had everything but that. And he goes, does that have to be enabled? And I said, yeah, it's got to be enabled. And because we had to do that on this one. He had figured out a way of wiring it, but it was causing issues, and so he bought the OEM stuff to hook it in so the bike runs it, so he had to buy the switch and whatever. Anyway, I go, yeah, your F750GS needs to be enabled as well. So we come down, we're shooting talking motorcycle stuff, as you tend to do when you're in a motorcycle shop. Give them the hand gesture too, because they'll run right into you, even though these things got crazy bright brake lights. So yeah, and enabled his running lights. It's all BMW factory stuff he put on there too. And then he is ordering another set of those clear waters like he has on there, and he's showing me how he has a way of tucking it in there nice and tight dude, I do not want to fling up nasty wet leaves all over this thing. I know it's an adventure bike, but you have to see this thing in person to appreciate just how clean he keeps this thing. So I have the tank. I filled it up. I asked him, I said, you don't keep exact records of your fuel mileage on your 1200, do you? I just get stuck with that guy. I said, because I'm about to top your tank off and dose it with that BMW cleaner. And he goes, nope, dose away, I don't keep track of it. This tank was almost empty anyway, so literally perfect timing. Those swan trees are so pretty, but that whole week, them things were just about the peak. That whole week when it just poured down rain, so next time I rode, it was all gone. Slipped it right into neutral. Anyway, the guy that owns this thing is just the nicest guy. Does the coolest thing for, well, he's really retired, but he still works. I'm not going into his personal stuff, but it's really cool. Just the nicest guy. Just incredibly nice. You know, real motorcycle guy. You can talk motorcycle stuff with him, you know. You know, a lot of times you get people that are new, which is no, I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but it's hard to find, you know, guys that have been around a bit, been riding all their lives, you know, rode bikes back in the day, you know, and have gone through all the changes, you know. There's like a, I don't know, this different, you know, we rode back before there was any rules. You didn't even have to even have a helmet, you know. Proper riding gear was, you know, leather gardening gloves and a winter jacket of some sort. There's very few motorcycle specific, trust me, there was, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't something you just mop into your local motorcycle shop and snag it off the shelf. It was specialty stuff, you know. Of course, leather was always very, very popular with motorcycles, still is. But, you know, people that have gone through it all are a rare find, it seems, nowadays. Especially as I get older, a lot of these people were older than me and don't even, you know, that I knew back in the day, don't even ride anymore, or maybe not even be with us anymore. Things change. It's inevitable. You can't stop it. Oh, there's Adam. That's the R1200R that the gentleman traded in on the liquid titanium Spyder I rode you guys on yesterday. I guess he picked it up this morning and he was super happy. I don't know how much three-wheeled experience he has, but he could be in for an adventure. But you know, everything new is different. Some people, you know, love it right away. Some people go, I don't know, that feels kind of weird. And the thing with the three-wheel stuff, you definitely got to give it time, because your brain is programmed to counter steer, and you know, it's just it's a different world. But like I tell everybody, you know, if you're still riding the two wheels, you'll just bounce back and forth and not even notice the difference. It literally just, it's not even it's become such muscle memory that you literally don't even think about it. Man, that Mexican place smells so good. There should be some new ruling about you not allowed to release them wonderful smells. It's unfair for the people that can't just stop and go get yourself some Mexican food. That's this time of year, the wind blows it right up at the back of our building. It smells so good. I smell it right now coming around that corner. Whoa, that's nice. Look at this. That's so beautiful. It's weird that these... Oh, driving through the water. Oh, those trees have hung in there. Maybe that... Look, see, there's even green leaves in there. Them trees don't even know it's fall yet. They're going, oh, you know what? Night's a little cool. Maybe we should start retreating and getting ready for the winter. That sun kind of beautiful, though. Another thing I get asked a lot too, I try to think about these things, I always forget when I'm test riding. It just happens to be, I don't have a whole bunch on my plate today, so my mind's not thinking, you know, 2 jobs ahead type of thing. But another thing, people go, is it safe to leave your fob in the nav like that? No. We do it just to keep the fob with the bike. Number 2, never leave your fob with your bike. It doesn't matter what brand it is, because they will talk back and forth to each other, and when they do that, it's sacking your fob battery. So always have your fob stored at least, you know, they actually shut off. I can stand in front of this bike and it won't start the bike up, but you know, get them at least 10 feet or 15 feet away, so that there's no chance they'll talk to each other, because they're bouncing signals back and forth. And I put it in the unlock. Well, that doesn't mean the GPS is going to fall out. It means that there's a lock tab that keeps you from pushing the release trigger to take the GPS out. It puts that in an unlocked mode. It's a physical thing you got to drive. The GPS is not going to fall out. But what it does, it puts the fob key in a locked position. Otherwise, it just slides right out. Well, I'd be riding down the road, it'd be bouncing around. Plus, I turn it in a way that the BMW silver thing faces me, so I don't walk off and leave the fob stuck in the nav. But see, like this, a lot of times it's not tagged. Dude, you don't want to lose a $300 key fob for a BMW. Oh, and no, you do not have to reprogram them. If you lose a fob or you want a spare fob, you take, you know, any fob or program key or whatever you have for the bike away from it, and you put it wherever the aerial antenna is for the security, which in the case of this is right between the back of the passenger seat in front, or the front of the passenger seat and the back of the driver's seat. If you look underneath the plastic fender well underneath there, you'll see what looks like a cup holder that's sitting upside down. Well, on the other side of that is the antenna. Just take your brand new key, because you have to order it from BMW. It's ordered by the VIN number, and it'll come pre-cut and everything. You set it up there, reach up, hit the power button. When the bike powers up, it kicks the fob out of shipping mode, because they have to be turned, the Bluetooth or whatever technology they use to communicate has to be turned off for shipping purposes. So essentially it's ready to go, but it's not turned on. But just like that little, what we call a wallet key that you get with a BMW that has no radio, it's chipped. You can do the same thing with that key. Well, essentially, until you wake up your fob, it's just that little, like that little gray key without the radio. And first time it sees it, reads it, internally turns the radio on inside the fob. Kind of nifty, huh? How's that? There's a tech talk on the ride. Whew, that thing's nice. All right, go and bounce. Well, we arrive and dry with sunshades down and everything. And we're gonna leave when it starts to rain. Literally about 15 minutes ago,
I know.
she started coming loose. At least it's not dumping at the time, but we ain't made it up north yet.
This is true.
All kinds of crazy can happen in that.
I know it.
Yeah, all right. Well, I reckon we'll head that way.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, hello there, YouTube. Dang. Last part of the drive was, well, roads were wet, but no rain.
Yeah. It's just
nice.
darkness and dry on the shield.
Yeah, and there was just these patches of where it almost turned dry, then it'd start raining again, and then go dry again the whole way home. It's got one of them off and on things tonight. But it was good. No crazy people tonight like there usually is. Oh, that's Abby out there. Like, what the heck? Something black and creepy ran across the road in front of us. Kelly goes, "What was that?" I go, "Don't know. Seemed dog-like." Could have been just a dog. But there was a fence on the other side, and it wasn't in the ditch. I don't know what it was. Looked like it was black. And red eyes. No.
Yes. And fangs and horns. Yeah.
Big horns hanging out. Big teethy smile.
Yeah.
Choking on my own breath. So anyway, I think on that, we'll call it a day.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. I know tonight we remembered all the
remember the
dome
other
lights. I was looking at going, something looks weird. Oh,
Just not right.
none of the lights are on.
Yeah, kind of need those. They're fillers.
Fillers.
Yeah.
The old car vlogs. In the middle of summer, you just can't even imagine a time that it's dark out and you're doing car vlogs.
I know. It's funny
Weird.
how fast your mind forgets things.
Yeah. But now it already kind of almost feels normal.
Yeah, now you can't
Better,
imagine
'cause
it
we
being
got-
hot and, daylight when we get home.
Yeah.
Late, anyway.
Few months before it goes back. Won't take long though.
No, blink of an eye.
Winter solstice is just right around the corner.
Yeah.
We'll be saying hello to a new year here before you know it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We're out.
We will see you in the morning.
We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.